What's up, guys? Hey, it's me, Brandon. Brandon, the host with the most, the Dark Eidolon, the Eldritch Horror, the Keeper of Arcane Lore. So many different names. But yeah, I have another name on this show, and it's producer. So this week we recorded an episode and had some tech diffs, to say the least. Also, pretty sure we had a haunting and some paranormal activity happened. But due to that, the internet was real chunky and it really messed up the episode pretty hard on my end. But I didn't want to just throw this episode away because it really is kind of like one of our best episodes. Me and Andy were really on one. But also we played Call of Cthulhu. We played the Festival of Dreams, and so we're not going to be playing that part again. We can't like make the magic again. It's just it's not how it works. So everything that happened in this episode is set in stone. So if you want to go and listen to that, I'll put the timestamp of the role playing down in the show description, and I'll put a few other little timestamps down in there to maybe if y'all want to jump around. Pretty much just tough it out all the way through, or do the timestamps. I don't know. There's some good stuff in this, and we really appreciate you guys listening. And here we go. On to Critical Drinks. Bye-bye now.
In a volcano.
Now it's recording.
Are we recording like at the bottom of the sea?
It's recording.
I just like to record when I'm like on a cloud and like
on a cloud
in the atmosphere.
Or maybe I was saying that.
I don't know. We were joking around. That was an inside thing that we were.
Oh,
I don't remember.
You know who?
I remember what it was. Who?
It's someone who I genuinely like. It's Karen O.
Oh.
She was like, sometimes I just like to chill out in my like apartment and record and like just kind of like look out the window.
sit on some fluffy pillows
and she's awesome.
Write music.
But we're like, that sounds very pretentious.
Yeah, it was like an interview she did on a radio station or something, or I don't know, a podcast or something.
Yeah. So then we took it to the extreme.
Yeah, we had a blaster for it.
We're like, we love you, but fuck.
But this is a little, eat some avocado toast and just like chill and write some music.
I just like to astral project whenever I write. It really helps me get to where I need to go.
Yeah, and then she's like, I imagine like I'm on like a cloud, or maybe like in a clamshell in the bottom of the ocean.
Just in the middle of a storm, but it's like so peaceful because I'm like in the eye of the storm, because like I am the storm.
Yeah. Whoa, it's kind of. I am the storm.
Right.
I
think it was Duke or something.
Oh, what happened? I'm trying to do the intro. What happened?
My bad.
Welcome. You're on one today. You're a little unruly. Yeah. Something?
What?
You.
I was letting you do the thing.
No. Oh. What the fuck? Can you hear me?
I think it cut out for a second there, to be honest. Because like honestly, I was like being a good boy, but then I was like, okay, he's not saying it.
Worst podcast ever. Today's a weird day.
It's been rough today.
Welcome everybody to Dark Eidolon Presents
Critical Drinks
with your host
Andy Aguilar
and me, Brandon Brooker. And today on Critical Drinks, we're gonna talk about how hungover I am and probably put on the belts, brother, talk ourselves up,
Yep.
And then our main segment tonight will be Call of Cthulhu, the Festival of Dreams.
Yeah, I'm going in cold today, buddy. Like cold. Yesterday was my 35th birthday, and I went out and haven't gone out in a while, and like just like got annihilated. Like, well, everyone was buying me shit and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah. So got fucking wasted. We went to a house show. It was pretty sick. Saw Exhalants, Easy Prey, and Glassing, and they fucking destroyed. Like,
Nice.
if you guys like the heavy jams, all three of those bands, you cannot go wrong because they are they are the best bands in town, in my opinion, as far as that genre goes. Yeah. So it was like a kegger there. So I brought beers, and I was like drinking, watching, headbang. And they got like a muppet going. It was sick. And yeah, I got drunk there right off the bat. Oh yeah, before that I went to the parlor and I saw Borzoi, which is another fucking awesome band from Austin. If you guys like the weird jams, yeah. But yeah, I drank there because it was like a pizza place, like bar.
Mm-hmm.
So I like drank some bees there. I only ate like 2 slices of pizza all day, and then went to that house show and just started and then and then we went to a bar afterwards. Went to Lowdown Lounge, and I shouldn't have been let into that.
You were already gone at that point.
And like, yeah, and I'm actually going to use this podcast to project my apology to that bar, to the Lowdown Lounge, for not coming in correct, even though it was my birthday. But
yeah,
that tipsy. I'm just saying, yeah. On your guy, don't do me. I'm
it's all right.
Like talking, and it's like feeding me Jaeger shots, and then like break the chair that I'm sitting in, and I like bust my ass, like just sprawled out on the fucking like. Oh man! And then I got the hiccups, so I went to the restroom and I like started like puking in the restroom, and the bartender was like, you get that shit, boy, or whatever. I was like, how embarrassing. And then I don't remember getting home. I blacked out completely.
Oh,
and I have
man.
I have all these bruises all over me myself, and like I don't know if you can see this bump on my head.
You see a little something.
Not this one. I've had that one. That's old guy. This is the new guy.
Okay.
Ridiculous. Anyways, but yeah, that's what I did yesterday. But and I had all my friends to help me carry my lifeless body around. Yeah.
Well, that's what friends are for, right? They get you when you're down.
That's right.
They pick you up when you're down, not put you down while you're down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashley said I was like blacked out drunk, and it's like, I want to watch wrestling. I just want to see Kenny Omega fight. That's all. I wanted to watch a Kenny Omega fight for some reason. And my blacked out super. The cleaner. Yeah, dude.
He's so cool. He's like
man,
because he uses the one-winged angel.
I didn't. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit.
So
well, yep. Let's do what you drinking on? What are you drinking
Hang
on?
I got it right here. I'm going back to the old reliable.
Oh well, great. Are you just gonna do like a streak, like
yeah,
Black Cherry White Claw?
Well, technically, I had the Buddha beer last time, but if you look on the episode, I was drinking White Claws with it.
God damn it. Well, I'm kind of. There's a returning favorite for me too. I'm doing Native Texas.
I dig it.
It's nice, Pete.
I appreciate it. That's what we're drinking on.
Even though I'm real mad at Texas right now, it's pissing me off. This week on this segment called Brandon is mad at Texas. Why is Brandon mad at Texas today?
Yeah, what specific reason this time?
Well, they the Senate voted on this new law making it to where schools aren't required to teach the Civil War or women's suffrage.
What the fuck?
It like passed like 14-2 or something, but it's only Republicans that have voted for it right now. Because I think the Democrats have some kind of, I don't know, but doesn't that sound great? I mean, what are the pros to that like law, that bill? Like, what is it? It's so blatantly obvious, like what they're trying to do. They're trying to like smudge our past, our like past wrongdoings, that's not how you grow. Or anyways, we'll get off the coming in hot with the politics, but
No, I mean
but
it's
like
fucking
seriously, man,
infuriating.
I can't like, what are they doing? People vote for these people? Jesus.
A lot of people vote for these people.
I know. And I was thinking about it, I was like, these like Texas politicians, they're like not Texans mostly, usually. Like Ted Cruz, he's Canadian. It's like the country's like most shittiest politicians want to go to Texas to do politics in Texas. They know how shitty they can be in Texas, and they think it's all rootin' tootin', and that mentality. They're like trying to make Texas that shitty fucking dystopia, Wild West dystopia. That's like what they want. Not to mention them like fucking. So like you can like turn in if you find out like someone had an abortion, like the state will reward you $10,000 if you turn them in. That is some fucking Gestapo shit, dude.
What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing?
That's like, yeah, it's a dystopian hellscape. So that's why Brandon is mad at Texas today. But this beer's good.
Yeah. And apparently Theo wants to say something.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, outside interference right here. I'm getting distracted right now.
I'm
I'm like looking over to the side. He's fucking with me, man. Someone's gonna roll me up in a second here.
He's like a diehard Republican. He's like, what's that liberal pussy talking about?
He's like, let me just end this.
Yeah. Pod over. It's not a politics podcast, I promise. Also,
no,
these are all. But I mean, come on, guys. Like, look at it. Look at it.
I would like to think it's more of like a being a decent human being sort of thing, you know? Apparently not.
Jesus. No. They don't want to help, man. It's like, hey, how about you, pass the bill on like the homeless crisis that we have right now? How about you pass the bill on maybe like fixing some roads and some bridges or something? Like, nah, they're too worried about what women do with their own, apparently, smudging out their racist ass fucking history. So, yeah, fuck them. So, okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to do.
I'll drink for that. Fuck them.
Fuck Texas.
We've had a week.
We both
people.
Slammed down. All right. I think that's enough of the rambling. Let's go into a little
Oh. Hang on.
Swing. Oh god.
Yeah.
Andy, get your belt.
I'm getting it. I'm running right now. I'm getting it.
Right here, baby.
Undefeated, never lost.
Undefeated, never lost.
Oh,
With a chance.
So,
you know what this means?
You know what this, dude. How quickly were you texting me to try to get that stream for the first night of Fighter Fest? How quickly?
I think it was like still airing. It was I had to have been still airing, and I was like, give me that link. I need that link. Thank you for the link all the time. That's really nice of you. Well, I guess we wouldn't have a segment if you didn't.
Well, no, it would be more so just not being able to watch it, just kind of knowing reviews.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay too. I don't mind talking about WWE as well. There's good things there.
Yeah, there's some cool shit going on. Yeah, Money in the Bank today, happening right now.
I think it just happened. Yeah, I think it's happening. Yeah,
happening now. I wonder who's gonna get it. These are my predictions.
Let's hear it.
All the predictions, even though this is gonna air on. So for the women's, I think they're gonna give it to Nikki Cross for some reason. I don't know why they're pushing her. It would be a cool upset. You don't like her? You like Nikki Cross?
Not at all.
Not at
can't
all.
stand her. I can't stand her
Really?
in this particular gimmick. I don't like it at all.
Oh, almost a superhero. Almost. I can't do a Scottish accent right now.
So but no, I just
No.
I'm not. I
Okay.
don't like it.
Well, who else is in it? I think Carmella's in it. That'd be sick. They're kind of pushing her a little bit. She's back
she
with
was
this
like
new
a-
gimmick, being the prettiest woman in WWE or some shit, or most beautiful.
I think they also switched some things up because Bailey got hurt, so I think they kind of inserted Carmella into a rivalry with Bianca Belair. So I think Carmella is out of Money in the Bank, and they put in like Tamina
Yes. Who has
or like Natalia or something.
Belair. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Bailey, be careful. I love her
Right.
heel turn.
Something
right
about an
now.
ACL, I think, or something like that.
Oh shit.
So she's gonna be out a while.
Damn. Yeah, Bianca Belair, man, that gimmick. Talk about not the best gimmick. It's like
You're not feeling it.
it's like she's got if no one knows what it is, what her gimmick is she has like a big weave, like a braid that she flops around, and it's like she uses it kind of when she wrestles, but most of the time the wrestlers uses it against her. Like that's kind of like it's whatever. I don't know. I don't want to comment too much on it, but
well, originally it was like her thing was like she is the EST, the greatest, the fastest, the strongest. So it was like a whole thing of like she is like always listing the things that are that she's the best at or like the greatest at. So with this, it seems like they're kind of going completely away from that. It seems like she's not even mentioning like all those things anymore.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing with her. But she's got the belt. It's kind of like the craziest thing because like her gimmick is so kind of like thrown together, and like she's the fucking champ right now, which is ridiculous.
I think it's just taking time to develop who exactly she is. They're not using the exact template that she had in NXT, so they're kind of like figuring out who's supposed to be as a champ. I think with Rhea Ripley, there's like they're trying to figure it out.
Right, Rhea Ripley has a belt too, so they have two. Oh, Smack. That's right.
Right.
Yeah. Was Rhea Ripley? She rips.
Rhea.
Damn it, she know this shit. She's awesome.
Right.
Whatever. She's like the replacement for Ruby Riott.
A better version
Even
of
though
Ruby Riott.
I always liked Ruby Riott. I thought she was great. She was fucking sick.
Yeah, she got released.
Speaking of Ruby Riott, though, I saw like Liv Morgan on there, and I was like, dude, Liv Morgan is the sole survivor of the Riot Squad. Like, well, Sarah Logan and Ruby Riott are gone. She's doing her shit. I love her. I like Liv Morgan. She's cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hopefully she gets some, Actually, I think she might be in Money in the Bank now that I think about it.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, there's a lot. It's like 6 people, right?
There's a lot of people in that match.
It's like a fucking 6-person ladder match. Jesus Christ.
That's intense.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
Speaking of people getting hurt, dude, I'm switching it to AEW.
Wait, I got it. I gotta do my prediction for the men's. I think it's gonna be Edge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Isn't Edge? No, is Edge doing it? What the fuck is that?
You okay?
Whoa, dude! I'm having like a paranormal experience.
What just happened? You said Edge, and all of a sudden, like something happened.
Dude, I'm like I have the chills.
You okay?
Oh no. Who's
in my room? Out of nowhere?
No shit. What the fuck?
Seriously, are you okay?
I don't know if it's the fucking earplugs or what. Some shit's going down.
Do you need to get out of the room?
No, I'm gonna do a seance.
All right, do it right here. Let's break into this.
All right, let's go.
Let's keep this going. Keep it going. Do you need salt? I can't get you salt or anything right now. You got this. This is IRL. Hang on, let me turn this down too. Let me see if I can help you out here. All right, I turned this down too.
No, I heard this like sizzling in like cracking of a fire, and it sounded like it was like intensifying, and it was like right here, like in my right here, and I kept looking around, but then I heard something back here, Hey, this is happening, guys.
I
think this
honestly,
pod just turned into the best pod.
yeah, it had me freaked out a little bit, so I was like, oh, he's fucking with me, and then
Whoa.
like I legit started to get scared.
Dude, there was like legit my face of fear. Whoa. Hey. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah.
Everything is trying to like prevent us from recording this fucking podcast.
Yeah. So we have Hunter. God Almighty. Anyways. Okay. We can come back. I think we can come back.
You good?
I'm good. I think. Dude, what the
Okay.
fuck though? That was weird. All right.
We'll have to smudge that room after the pod.
Right. Was it this? I don't. It was like my belt, dude. Belt's haunted, dude.
Oh man.
Haunted belt?
Are we
The
about to
haunted
have a match
title,
in
dude.
another dimension?
Yeah.
In
Dude,
our
the
dreams?
haunted titles.
Dream match?
Dream match.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh wait. So give it
We're
a
trying
Biggie.
to. We're trying. Yeah, I was gonna. Okay, yeah. I don't think Ed is in it, and basically to cut it completely short, yes, Biggie, because everyone else kind of has like a specific storyline that they're kind of involved with, and Biggie is like, just give it to him. Kofi Mania 2.0, but with Biggie instead.
With Biggie, yeah, that'd be sick. I'm down with that. He's the best. Yeah.
I
just realized his finisher is called the Big Ending, which is pretty sick. Thought that was a cool name.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we can switch over to. Oh,
I was gonna say, and watching the little like imagery behind his walkout like theme, it's pretty cool. It's like a comic book cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Check it out anytime you get a chance to see it. But yeah, switching it up.
Nerds. Yeah, we'll go to AEW.
I don't mean to completely go to the main event of AEW because like all those matches were good, but fucking that coffin match.
Dude,
that coffin match.
Guys,
so good.
If you haven't seen this shit, go on the internet. I'm pretty sure you can find it now. Fucking look up Darby Allin versus what's the other guy? Alan Page?
Ethan Page.
Ethan Page.
There's a lot of pages.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right. I was like, Diamond Dallas Ethan Page.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. No, yeah, dude. Fucking hell, dude. That dude, Darby Allin is slowly becoming my favorite wrestler ever.
He has
up there. And the Sting came out again.
Yeah, he's got like that Jeff Hardy like energy.
Yeah. He like just like throws himself like at people. It's so like I've never seen anybody body towards another and then get up and be like, "Good job."
Yeah, it's like my strength is my ability to throw myself at you and like be all right.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. That's crazy. That's how it finishes. Tell them the finisher.
So yeah, usually in coffin matches, like it's usually like a slow roll in and they just kind of toss him in and close the lid and it's over. But in this one, he actually like puts him in the coffin and he does close the lid, match over. Darby Allin wins. He's celebrating on the top rope, which like the bottom rope had also been like ripped off at some point. So there was also that, like someone got fish hooked and all kinds of fucking shit. But anyways, Darby Allin wins.
Yeah.
Ethan Page is in the coffin still. He fucking turns around and coffin drops. And the coffin drop is when he basically just free falls with his back. Yeah. Towards it onto the coffin with Ethan Page still in it.
Dude!
Holy shit.
He like smashed through the lid of the coffin and just like goosh. It looked painful for both parties. But
yeah, it was fucking
how
awesome.
I laughed.
And the crowd.
Well, how he got him
and
into
it was
the coffin.
Austin.
Yeah. But how he got him into the coffin, remember? He like got on the top rope with his skateboard and dropped in on the motherfucker. Like,
that's right.
Like cavemaned him. So fucking crazy.
I've never seen
so
that
nuts. I've never that either. So he's like a gothic skater boy, and I love him. He's great.
Yeah.
He's everything I love. Yeah. And he's got Sting on his team.
Yeah, again, not to completely skip all those other matches, but that one was just so good.
Yeah.
So I like the Brian Cage
what else?
match. I like the Brian Cage match for the FEW title. There was the opening John Moxley match for the IWGP US title.
Yeah,
that was really good.
That was a good opener match for sure. Seeing John Moxley rip the crowd. So just like, yeah,
so good.
Man, I wish I would have been there.
Plus, just hearing Wild Thing, for some reason, it just still pops. Wild Thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they threw in the Sammy Guevara match.
Who else
got some more?
Definitely put Sammy over for sure. Yeah, he's a pretty boy face right now. He is facing it up. He kind of looks like Justin Bieber in a way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I never noticed it until you just mentioned it.
Not. Well, I'm not trying to talk shit on Justin Bieber. Let the boy make his little pop music. Who cares?
Can Bieber bust a 450?
Right. Let the little boy, let the little tiny baby boy that's never grown, that will never grow, play his little songs.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny little baby Justin Bieber. Anyways,
little beats.
Yeah. Weren't you talking about something like that 450 thing that he did? Like it was only like a 3. His move leveled up, so he can do the extra spin or some shit.
He does.
Did you tell me that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like another spin, so he doesn't land with his tummy onto your tummy. He lands with his back onto your tummy.
I just like when you say tummy. It's cute.
It just sounds so gentle.
On his tummy. Yeah, I know, right? He's literally smashing into you.
No, he's spinning as fast as he can, so that way he smashes his abdomen onto yours, expelling all the air out of your body.
Yeah, right, knocking the wind out of you. Yeah, dude. Fuck. Yeah, that fight was great.
I'm getting sweaty just talking about those matches. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's hot in here. Wash it down with the ice cold.
Yeah. Hot crowd.
Native. Bleep. Not even gonna say it. Not even gonna say the state's name because it's a profanity. Yeah. Anyways, burn. I got sick burn. I mean, has to be another. There's another match that we're missing. I know there is. I just can't think of it. Also, I watch this stuff, and I'm I know I'm gonna pod about it, but it doesn't stay in my memory. It just doesn't stay.
I know. Oh man, Yuka Sakazaki, I think, had a match against crap. I can't remember.
Is she Magic Girl?
Yeah, she had some fucking cool moves.
She rules. Dude, I'm so happy when I watch her. I'm look at her. She's enjoying herself while she beats the shit out of this.
Yeah, she had this one move where she ran up onto the corner of the turnbuckle, jumped off the side, flipped over, but was still on the ropes, and then flipped again onto her opponent. I was I've never seen that shit before.
Yeah, man, she's awesome. She's got some really cool energy for sure. Just lights up the room, and her entrance music is really funny.
Very
I can't. Yeah,
happy.
It's happy hardcore, Japanese happy hard techno.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Pretty cool. Yeah, she rules.
Dude, she's 5'2".
Jesus. Tiny.
Yeah. So that makes it so that way she can just fly around.
Forget her name. Yeah, just zoom everywhere. Yeah. And also, she can just land on you and won't really hurt you, which is sick.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was a Britt Breaker promo, and there was also El Idolo calling out the Death Triangle.
Yes, I'm ready for that. I'm into that.
Oh, I want to see Pentagon against El Idolo.
Jesus.
I want to see them just try to beat the crap out of each other.
Dude, what if if he unmasks him, that'd be crazy.
Oh.
They would never do that. They would never do.
Oh, I like
The
that.
big diabolical thing to do for Elio as a heel.
Mhm.
But that's what he's doing. He's still hitting the indie spots and fucking taking masks and shit. That's kind of like his gimmick. So
yeah.
He's an old Conan. Didn't Conan used to do that?
Feel like.
Didn't he?
Feel like that makes. I know Chris Jericho did, but I don't know about Conan. But you're probably right.
Yeah, him and Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio had that epic Halloween match where it was for the mask or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what was it? Halloween Havoc '96 or '7? He's got he's got like the Phantom
purple gear
because the Phantom just came out that year. Yeah, and he made the whole suit one suit so he couldn't take the mask off. He would have to literally rip it off. Ripping at it and shit.
Yeah,
so
that was pretty cool.
That's such a good story. That's such a good story. Eddie and Ray. Anyways. Yeah.
Loved it.
Yep. So, what else? Are we ready to? We talked for a long time.
I know. It's just AEW was so good. It was hard not to talk about it.
Yeah. And also, it's just, we had a lot of technical difficulties and shit. But
yeah, it's still kind of. Yeah.
If you're, I know, pissing me off. Well, but if you wanna, we could take a little fast break and we can get Call Cthulhu started up and we can try. So, I'll stop recording and we'll pick back up. So, well, we're back.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say one more thing about wrestling, though.
Oh, go ahead. We can always say one more thing about wrestling.
Yeah, we were talking about how you're losing interest in WWE, and I was like, yeah, it's kind of like AEW is like Fox Kids Saturday morning cartoons, right? And then WWE is like the CBS Disney Channel shit, for Yeah. That's kind of.
No, I totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah. You want the real shit. I don't know, there's things about WWE I still like, but whatever.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's still certain things that bring me in, like Edge, obviously, Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, and Dominic. AJ Styles, still like him. Finn Balor.
Yeah. Right. I thought there was gonna be a ghost in here to tell you the truth, but there's not.
Well, it would have been good for the pod, but not maybe good for you.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Roswell.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me.
Turns out they're ironic.
Dude, that town, they love aliens. Did you know that?
They really do, though.
They really leaned into it. We can make a lot of money off of this.
No, so it's gonna be our gimmick. You cool with it? Everyone cool?
Hell yeah! Give us some damn money.
Yeah. Make us a fucking tourist stop. Shit.
Seriously. I bought this shirt at a place called the Invasion Station.
The shirt or the cape? So I thought you got
the shirt.
At, Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I got this cape at. I think I got a Spirit. It was like.
I thought it was
Slim Pickens Spirit. That's my purple one.
Oh,
I still have your white one.
Right. That's right. Nice.
Okay.
It's in good hands.
I had a lighter. God damn it! Everything.
I just used it earlier to light the candle to expel the spirit.
I expelled the spirit. Oh, here it is. Kia stop. All right. I have to put on my Crypt Keeper gown.
No, get into character.
Okay.
Woo!
Welcome back to the Dungeon of Dread. I am your host. Did I pick a name yet?
I don't.
What's the name?
No.
I am the keeper of arcane lore, that's really what I am, because that's what they call the game masters of
there you
Call
go.
of Cthulhu. So, welcome. Yes, last time on our suspenseful cosmic terror tale, Out of Your Dreams, we met Douglas, who was in a baseball one baseball game to the finals, and then he met with his friend, and they copious amounts of liquor, and Doug crashed the car a little, made his puppy a little
come
upset.
on. We had to bring that up.
But then, in the middle of the night, there was a strange knock at a strange hour. I don't know what a strange knock would sound like, but yeah. A strange hour. Some would call it the witching hour. And and there was an invitation to a festival in Eldritch, Kingsport, Massachusetts. What will he find out about his name? Secrets will be unveiled. Find out this time on Dungeon of Dread. Oh, and the Festival of Dreams. Yay!
Nice. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So last time, all that shit happened. And I think Porter talked you into going to the library in the next couple days. So
Right.
Yeah. So I wrote this and I was a bad keeper and I didn't look up the actual historical libraries. For all you nerds, I didn't do it. I'm sorry. But we got two libraries we can go to. I know. How dare I? But we got two libraries we can go to. First is like the Library of Public Records. And then there's another like kind of municipal library that has some more like records on shit. But if you want to go to the first library you go to would be the public records, and you walk in. We're not gonna role play. It's kind of like you walk in and the librarian agrees, and she's like, "Oh well, I guess we can role play." Yeah. Hi, how can I help you?
Hello, I'm seeking some information on this. I'm assuming it's a family sigil of mine. I was seeing if there's any records of it or anything like research or anything I could maybe do to kind of discover what this may be. I'm having some trouble here, and I have
let me see this. Let me roll this for her. See, I'll roll a. What should I do? Not. I'm like so ill prepared right now.
Would it be
so
history
ridiculous.
for that, or?
Yeah, a history roll. Let's see, she's got. Yeah. She says, "Yeah, this looks like some kind of family crest. Let's see. Let's go over here to our hall of our records of families, origins, or whatever." She's like, "Well, people don't really use these crests much anymore. They're just kind of like a novelty now. So, and also people used to do it a long time ago. And unfortunately, this library, a really big fire happened a few years ago, kind of burnt a bunch of our records. And so, unfortunately, you're not going to get much. You're not going to find much about this thing. Family that belongs to." But I can give you, I can lead you to where all the burnt stuff is, and you can kind of look through it.
Yeah, sure. I came here to find some info, so why not?
Yeah. So she leads you back to the back of the library, and there's this like room that she unlocks, and she opens the door, and a smell of like char, like paper and wood, kind of, and it's kind of dusty in there, and it's not the coolest place to look through shit. And there's these boxes of documents, and they're all like kind of burnt up a little bit, but you can still kind of like sift through them and kind of look to see. So, but due to the conditions, you're gonna have to make a hard library roll to see.
Okay. Library. Where did you go?
So it's gonna be
Oh, there it is.
half
Okay.
It's that score, but half. So it's got to be hard. Fail?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're looking through these you're looking through all these boxes, and all you're finding is just a bunch of burned documents. You don't really see anything that you use. You find dated back to the 16th, but you're not really. That's like the farthest like trail that you followed that you could pick out, but you don't really find many names really like that are really hidden. So, but you do find some stuff from the 1960s, but it's not anything that you can gather since you filled your role. So, and the librarian said after a while, I mean, this probably took hours of kind of going through this. The librarian comes in and she's like, are you finding everything you're looking for?
I mean, you weren't kidding about that fire. It really did burn everything up in here. I'm not really finding what I was trying to look for, but I did find a little bit of information. But I think this is about as far as I'm going to get here. Would you know? Yeah, I guess really. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check a different library. I appreciate it though.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, the municipal library is pretty good or whatever, whichever one that is. The Brooklyn Library.
Yeah. Okay,
so you travel to the other library, and I didn't name them because I'm lazy GM. So you're greeted by a man, a librarian. He's like, how can I help you today?
I came seeking some family records and some information based off of my family sigil.
Okay, let me see this sigil.
Slide him the little envelope.
He's like, yeah, I think I've seen this somewhere. Well, let me see. So, or he's like, follow me this way. So he sends you to or he leads you over to another like room with a bunch of old ass. He's like, this is. It looks like a pretty old start here. This is where like our real old stuff is, and if you want to follow, like try to find family lineage, it's there. And so I'm gonna need you to give me a regular library roll.
Ooh, I got a 9, and my library is at 20, so that's a yes.
Fuck yeah. All right, you start to rummage through some shit, and you're following some leads, and you're following some threads, and you start to find some documents from the 1690s. Ooh. And this is kind of the jam, kind of looking similar to the same like parchment and everything.
Oh, weird
thing that was burned, but it's kind of like it's like a copy of those. And so you look through them, and you find this name. You do find a name. This name is Martin is to be connected to you. It's like a family member in your past had the last name of Martin. And give me another library roll, but I'm gonna give you a bonus die since you have found the name Martin.
29.
For library use?
Yeah.
So you failed?
Yeah.
You want to spend luck or push it?
I've already found some information, so I feel like I want to kind of like keep going, and this is like essential information. So I'll go ahead and push my luck with this.
All right. So you're looking through these papers, you're like getting kind of like excited because you're kind of like learning some shit. Or you found this name and going through some stuff, and it starts to lead towards this mysterious town called Kingsport, Massachusetts. And you find the name Martin, right? You already did that. As to be one of. Oh, you find this guy to be this relative of yours, to be one who were hung for in 1690. Yeah, that's just in 1692 in Kingsport.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then you kind of look into kind of like you read a little more about these witch trials, and like you notice that there were many witch trials and executions and stuff in Kingsport in the 1600s, and one of your family members was one of them. So you got a witch in your family, this Martin guy.
My parents haven't said shit about Martin. Martin? Who Garcia's? Fuck.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is blowing my mind.
It's weird. Yeah. Yeah. So you learned that from the library, and yeah. So
we do have family in Massachusetts then.
Porter is there too, and he's kind of like looking through this stuff, like Martin Witchcraft, huh?
Right?
So you must have some pretty groovy dudes in.
Right? I mean, we gotta
pretty
go
crazy.
and see, right? We gotta figure this shit out. Porter, you still in?
Dude, oh hell yeah! I don't go to the fucking library. I went all the way to the library. That's how much I want you to.
I know.
Yeah. Well, let's head back to my apartment. We'll have some drinks and make some plans.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, we need to figure this shit out.
And the guy comes up, the librarian comes up, he's like, "Did you find everything you're looking for?"
More than I even bargained for, sir. Thank you.
Well, good. Well, just come back if you ever need anything. My name's Thomas.
Thanks.
Cool. So you go back to Porter's apartment, and yeah, y'all are just kind of we're cracking into some whiskey. He's got some nice, fine Canadian whiskey, and he slides you a glass. And he's like, wow, witches, huh? Dude, this is getting pretty crazy. I've heard, but not.
How do you go from witchcraft? How do you go from
actually?
Witchcraft
Let me
to
see if he.
mechanics?
Let me see if he knows anything about the Salem witch trials or anything like that.
Oh, Porter?
Yeah, Porter.
Oh, okay.
Because he's like trying to talk about it. Wait, no. Wait, where's history? Is there a history?
Yeah, it's right by first aid.
Yeah, that was fine. No, he didn't. Yeah, he actually doesn't know anything about really the trials.
It's like he knows about
those got pretty hairy.
Foxborough because of like it being a baseball town or something, or like Fenway because it's a baseball town.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, he starts to talk about that, but then yeah, I don't know.
Well, Porter, I mean, I appreciate your
statistical
mind, but that doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah, and apparently he believes in it.
So you do believe me then? Well, that's good.
Yeah, the witches, I believe that there are witches back then doing some evil shit that probably needed to be eradicated.
If that's the case, and they were witches, that means I have evil in my blood.
But also, there's good witches. I don't know, man. I'm new to all this shit.
My parents obviously know some shit that they are not saying. Somebody knows some shit that they're not saying. I'm getting all kinds of whiskey. I'm getting all kinds of upset about all this.
Mm-hmm. Porter suggests he's like now with this new knowledge that you gain from going to the library, maybe you can go talk to your parents again about this, because I mean, granted, this is a long time ago. Your parents might not know. I mean,
somebody knows. I mean,
more of
abuela, abuelita, maybe. I don't know. Somebody.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And yes. Yeah. Your grandma and grandpa are at the house as well, so you can talk to them if you want.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna have a little more whiskey, a little more. a little refresher.
Yeah, it's like
just to calm the
6
nerves
p.m. right now in Brooklyn.
All right. So it's not late enough to go back home and talk to grandparents. They're still up. 6 o'clock is reasonable.
They go to bed at 8.
Yeah.
So you got 2 hours. Yeah. They're winding down, dude. They're winding down.
I don't know why I find that so funny.
Because they're old.
Yeah.
We're not trying to be ageist here.
No.
We're not ageist.
I find it
critical
funny.
drinks. No. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
So
back to Garcia House. Yes.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you're back home. Yeah, they're all everyone's at the kitchen table, and they all and drink coffee and talk. And yeah, and you walk in and you're
yeah. Because I've had a little bit of whiskey, so I'm just still like, I have everybody's attention because I have found some information.
What is it?
I have found some stuff about our family that you guys need to hear.
What is
I
it?
like move,
What is
I
it,
move
mijo?
like I move dinner plates like off, like move them out of the way, and I'm like,
I was like,
we
where
have
did you learn?
witches in the family. We have witches in the family.
Yeah, and dude, your grandma like perks up. She's like, bruja, brujeria.
I knew it. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more. Tell me everything. I need to know about this. What does the name Martin have to do with us?
See, Martin.
Oh.
And okay, so she goes and tells the lore of of how there were like this fable lore of your family that everyone kind of doesn't really like to talk about. And your mom's even like, she's like, is it your mom's mom or your dad's mom? Do we discuss that? I'm gonna say it's your mom's grandparents.
Yeah, I was just looking on my little lineage thing, and it's mom's mom.
Mom's mom. Okay, cool. Yeah, your mom like yells at your grand, like, Mama. She's like, we're not supposed to talk. You said that we weren't supposed to talk about this. And she's like, cállate. And she starts to fucking like drop all this like crazy weird. Well, it's just like a story that it was known that there was a side of the family that delved into weird things, and that they were like excommunicated from the family, and they were cut off because of all the and that the family has not kept up with that side of the family like since probably like the 1600s, like the 1700s. So
right.
That's pretty much when they like after they all got found out and stuff. So yeah,
we have like a dark side.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard obviously Day of the Dead, and I'm all for giving props to our ancestors, but what the fuck is all this? I got a letter inviting me to some place in Massachusetts.
All right,
so,
yeah, and
I gotta go.
Your grandpa like gets up out of the table, almost as if off like from the table, almost as if he's not really listening. And your grandma's like, no, mijo, don't go there. And like your mom's like, she's like, don't go. But your dad's like, he's like,
yeah, I got it. The season's over. I'm not going to the majors. The Yankees aren't calling. Like, I gotta.
Your mom's like, your mom's like, speaking of seasons, she's like, it's Christmas. You're gonna be going somewhere on Christmas, and you're gonna leave the family behind.
Oh, you had to drop that.
And then your dad speaks up, and he's like, he's only gonna go for probably a night, Christmas night. He'll be back the next day.
Right.
It's only dipping in.
I'm bringing porter.
We do we'll have an early Christmas. We'll reschedule. And your mom's really mad about that. She doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
It's tradition.
I know the tamales and everything. I know. 1 year. I'm asking for one time.
Who's gonna help me with the tamales? Damn, this year. Ooh, that's hard. Dude.
I know. Bringing in the tamales.
I want to help your mom with the tamales.
I know.
I love tamales. Delicious.
I know. Right. True, but I gotta figure this shit out. Like I took all day. I went to the library. I took Porter to the library, so that's a feat in itself.
Jeez.
If there's magic in the family, I need to know if it's still there.
When you went to she's like, but it'll be dark magic, mijo, and you don't want to mess with that. And then your dad like interrupts. He's like, that's all just a bunch of bullshit. Leave it. He's like, but maybe he can get some real answers instead of all these folk tales that we hear. Maybe he could actually get some true answers.
Right? Like you said, one night, and I'll be back.
Asses in the Your
right?
dad's rooting for you.
Yeah, exactly. Alberto gets it.
Yeah, Alberto gets it. So, anything else you want to say to your parents?
Save some tamales?
Your mom just gives you like a glare. She just glares at you. You're gonna have to do something. You're gonna have to do something real nice for her.
Damn it. I acted like myself in that one and made a joke. No, obviously I gotta go.
All right. Talking to Grandpa. Yeah. Maybe like buy her some flowers or something. Buy her something nice for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or do something extra around the house, Instead of drinking with Porter all the time. Drinking with Porter. Where you been today? Went to
Baseball
the library,
practice.
my ass. Went to the library, my ass. I can smell the whiskey on you.
Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, your dad's like, yeah, at least he's drinking the good stuff.
Right?
and she like slaps him on the arm. You boys. What am I gonna do with my boys?
You don't have to worry about me because I'm gonna be in Massachusetts.
Oh, and your dad's like, oh, zing, sick burn, son, sick burn.
The whiskey.
Oh man. So okay, so we're gonna kind of fast forward now. It's gonna be we're gonna fast forward. So during this fast forwarding, it's gonna be like a montage of you fixing. It's gonna take a little while. You're fixing getting it all geared up. And you go to sleep at nights during this time, and you're kind of having more trouble sleeping, more scary, weird nightmarish kind of things. It's the same dreams. If you remember what your dreams were.
Would you mind repeating it?
You remember what they were?
I remember something about like an old town or something like that.
Yeah, you've been dreaming of a small ancient town. This
That's
like kind of like it's like a colonial town that's like preserved, like it just looks old with cobble streets and everything. Yeah, and you find yourself back at nights walking these streets alone. The whole town is empty, and there's a big white church that kind of like that in your dreams you're kind of like beckoned to, that you keep kind of like walking, and you'll be like walking, and it's kind of like, in dreams where you want to run really fast, but you're like stuck in mud, or like you want to punch a dude, and it's like just like not even like you can't do the thing. So like that's kind of like these dreams. You're walking up to this church, but like you're trying to like will yourself to like not go, but you're still you're just your body just keeps going there. Yeah. Once you open the door, you pull back the double doors of the church, and a big green light like floods out, a bright green flame light that engulfs you, and you kind of wake up startled out of bed as like this kind of like backdraft of this green flame. But in the dream, you feel no pain, and this flame casts no shadow. The corruption, decaying of the grave, of the tomb. So like this, like there's like a fetid smell that comes from it. So you're even having like sensory dreams now. So you're smelling stuff.
Too many late nights.
Yeah. In your room, like with the smell of the grave. Fetid corpse miasma hangs in the air for a little bit.
That's not normally the smell I have.
And smells like a grave fart, like a grave farted in your room. Okay. Yeah. So. Jingle bells, I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Christmas Eve will find me alone. love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas.
And then
If
Feliz
only
Navidad.
in my dreams.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Your mom's back from the Merry Christmas. Dude, dude, you love Christmas. You love Christmas.
I do love
people
Christmas.
At home, yeah, people at home, you got to know that about Andy. He loves Christmas. We had an annual Christmas party, ugly sweater party every year.
Yeah, it was
So
like
that's
3 years
another
in a
reason
row.
why.
4 years in a row.
That's another reason why I wrote it this way. So
yeah. I do love me an ugly sweater party. I'm very festive.
Right. Well, speaking of festivities, it's Christmas Eve night. You're scheduled to you're gonna drive. You and Porter are gonna drive the car to Kingsport, Massachusetts. But you're leaving in the morning, Christmas morning, because it's on Christmas Day. So you still kind of get to have Christmas morning if you want. So you tell your mom, like, it's no big deal. I'll hang around a little bit and then we'll leave. I think it's gonna take. Oh fuck! I don't know how long it's gonna take. It's gonna take a few hours to get there, because. Yeah. But so y'all are. I guess you're probably drinking some house. He's got sparking again for you, or I don't know. Would Hispanic eggnog at Christmas? That doesn't sound well. I guess
Eggnog's pretty universal. I mean,
Is
I feel
it?
like
Yeah.
if you celebrate Christmas, then eggnog's just a part of it, whether you're Hispanic or not. But as far as drinks or stuff goes, in the morning, it's usually, honestly, they were just drinking coffee and stuff. But my dad personally was probably putting a little something in his coffee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Porter gives your dad some hooch on the side. Yeah. So y'all are just sitting there talking with your dad in the living room. Actually, y'all are in the garage. No, it's cold. It's too cold out. It's snowing. So it's snowing outside. It's the evening before the big trip, and you're hanging out with your dad and Porter in the living room, and you're drinking coffee and whiskey, and y'all are just talking it up. So yeah. Your dad's like, tomorrow's a big day. We're gonna find out some stuff. It's like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for going on this trip.
Thanks. I need that support. I appreciate that. I need to figure this out. There's apparently parts of our family that even you're not aware of. I mean, I'm pretty sure this kind of leans more into Mom's side, but having your support is awesome. I'll bring the truck back in one piece. Don't worry.
And I don't know if you remember. He's like, really, because there's the whole tale of our family about that relative that went missing, and he goes up into he pulls out a family photo album, and he points to a picture, and he's like, this guy, and there's a picture, and he tells you his name. I don't have his name, but anyways, he's just showing you just maybe if you can get any information on it. I don't know. He just kind of yeah. Oh, let me see. I'll show you a picture of him on the mantle. Oh, in the photo book, amongst many family members. Yeah. We're gonna call him Esteban.
Got it.
Yeah. But he's just
asking if I can take the picture.
Totally. Yeah, you can. And he he walked out on his family and disappeared completely. So he's like, what you're getting, I need you to promise me and your mama and your grandma and grandpa that you will come back safely.
Promise.
Okay. You're a smart boy. You're very brave for doing this. Yeah, I think it's going to be good for you and us in general.
Right? So, I mean, I know Mom and I still aren't cool, but when I come back, I'll make sure to smooth everything out.
He's like, don't worry, I gotcha. And he goes, he's like, he kind of goes a little jewelry box, felt jewelry
Yeah.
box. It's like purple
Yeah.
and gold. And he's like, I got you covered. And he opens it, and it's like a really pretty diamond necklace that he bought. He's like, you could this
Damn.
and you
Okay.
you don't tell her. He's like, you don't tell her. So I think she'll be okay if you do that.
All right. Damn.
Dude, your dad's
good
sick
right now.
Yeah.
You bet on some games? Shit.
Yeah. Cool. So your mom is in the kitchen. She's like getting ready to make a Christmas lunch. Have the family over and everything. So she's like the stuff ready. So if you want to talk to her, she's in there kind of busy with some, and also it's probably a good opportunity to, I don't know, make amends. And she's like real quiet. She's been real quiet all day, like not even like looking at you.
Damn it. This is too
I know, it really is. The family story.
Okay. So I come up to her and I don't show her the necklace right away, but I just like tell her like, hey, like, Mom, like, okay, let me get into character. All right, like, Mom, I need to, this is something I need to, I need to find out myself. I need to go and figure this out, on my own. I realized that obviously I am at the point where I should already have something figured out, but this is something that will never go away if I don't find answers from this. And I know you may not agree with this sort of thing, but this is something that I want to do 100%. And if you can't support that, I understand. But know that I still love you. I don't say it like that. But...
Okay, so as you're talking to her, she's like not looking at you, and she's like doing the dishes. She's like doing the dishes, and you're like kind of talking to her, and she's like not paying attention to you, like kind of like cold shouldering you pretty much. But once you say I still, she just kind of stops what she's doing, and she like looks. She's no, I will always love you, no matter what you do. She's like, I just want, like, I don't want anything to happen to you. It's some scary stuff that you're looking into, and we have family secrets, and they're kept secret for a reason. That's what I think. So she's like, I don't give you my blessing really, but if you're gonna do what you're gonna do anyways, you're a man now. So like, and she as she's talking, she's starting to frustrate herself a little bit as she's kind of like going through it. So. Yeah.
So look, I can see this is difficult for you, and these are bringing up all kinds of emotions in this situation. So before this goes any further, I just want to give you this as a sign of my apologies and as a sign that once I come back, I want to be able to actually put this around your neck personally.
And what do you do? Do you give it to? What do you do? How do you do it?
No, I ask her that I'm gonna hold on to this. That way, when I come back, I can put this on your neck around personally.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
You're such a sweet guy. She's like, mijo. She's like, it's so pretty. She's like, I can't wait for you to put it around my neck. Yeah. And she gives you, she gives you like a real big kiss on the cheek, just like a big wet, just. She's like, you're my baby boy. Always will be. Be careful. Be careful.
Yeah. I got Porter. It'll be all right.
She's like,
oh.
Jesus Cristo.
I know, but he's got my back. He's my road dog.
And she like, don't drink too much. Okay, cool. So you kind of made amends with your mom. She's cool with that. That was really sentimental. I'm gonna I gotta give you like some inspiration or something for that. I don't know, some kind of bonus. I don't know. I
was totally out of off the top of my head.
I'll say this is not even in the rule book, but this is me going off script. This is homebrew, baby. I want to give you back 5 luck as the kid.
Nice. I will take that 5 luck.
Gives you cosmic luck. Since I know you spent 9 earlier, so.
Yeah. So I was at 44, so I'm at 50. Okay.
Sick. That's cool. Average luck.
Yeah. Exactly.
Cool. All right. So go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Porter spends the night on the couch because it'd be easier.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess he's got to do some family stuff. So you wake up. It's Christmas morning, and it's a white Christmas. It's snowing outside. It's beautiful. It's beautiful Christmas time in the city. People are, the streets are kind of empty right now, but people are all opening their presents. I'd say it's like 6:30 in the morning. It's pretty early when you wake up. And you let's see, what kind of dream did you have the night before? All right, the dream that you have Christmas night. Sorry, guys. Bees. Bees. The bees are coming up. Okay. Yeah. So you have that other kind of that you have, which you're in a strange looking city where everything is made of like gold. The streets are paved with gold,
Right.
and all the and the buildings are like fucking like huge skyscrapers, and they're these weird like architecture. Yeah, this crazy sci-fi architecture. These buildings are very non-Euclidean, I'd say, in manner, but it's a
good word.
Oh, thank you. It's a well, I guess that would mean they wouldn't make sense. Yeah, or something like these angles are weird. Yeah. And but also this city. Oh wait, but this time this city is like full of inhabitants, and they're all just kind of going on. They're going on their way, kind of. And but every time you try to like talk to one, you kind of get the feeling that you're like invisible. So like you like put your hands in front of your face, but you can't see. So you're kind of just this like very somber and peaceful, and they're all just like in every way. And then you look out in the landscape around, and you see those huge mountains.
Right.
If you remember from last time. The crazy mountains with the faces carved. And you notice that these inhabitants are like of crazy different races that you've never seen before. Like they're like the humans, like they're all humanoid, but and there are a few human people there, but like some of them have like the taller forehead and the eyes are farther apart. Some skin colors are different. Like you're seeing like pink people, purple people, like even like a light green or yellow. Yeah, they're all like alien in a way. There's just like these weird alien inhabitants mixed amongst like regular humans too. So it seems to be this weird, crazy sci-fi landscape.
Ugh,
and like you walk through the markets, and the markets are filled with all these like fruits and vegetables and meats of like fruits and vegetables that you've never seen, like these crazy, and then also like meat from animals that you've like can't. And but yeah, it's just another detail of this weird city. But also in these dreams, you feel comfortable in the city, and you feel welcome. You feel welcome in this city, almost as if it's kind of like, I mean, it's. Let me see. Give me an idea roll.
39, which is a success.
What was it? Did you success?
Oh, I'm sorry, 39. Yeah.
Success. I just need to know if it passes or fails.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, success.
Yeah. I don't know your number, so. You get this idea in your head that this is like some sort of like heaven, you think. I don't know if your guy's religious or not, but kind of have an idea in your head that this is like a weird like utopia. And like you feeling that it's like outside of space and time. So you get this weird idea that this might be heaven. It's like so weird because it looks so peaceful and everyone's so happy.
Heaven's kind of awesome.
Yeah. So you have that dream, and you don't wake up. You don't wake up in a fevered sweat this time. You wake up really peacefully. Like you kind of just like wake up and you kind of have this like refreshing kind of feeling about yourself. Like you almost like you're like that's a place that I'd want to go. Like that's kind of an inviting place. Yeah.
Right.
That's how I want it to be, anyways. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm into it. I'm like, wow, actually, like, I mean, normally, when they talk about heaven, there's clouds and angels and whatnot, but this seems more like realistic. This seems more like, people just go on living.
You're still in this dream. Give me a natural world or navigation. We'll do navigation. My bad.
Fail.
Okay. You're that I explained. They're kind of like looking around. I was gonna say, but you're kind of like looking around for like a baseball diamond. Like, do they play sports here or whatever? But you're unable to see. You're unable to see anything because you missed your navigation. So, and you can't really talk to anybody. It's just a dream. So you wake up, but you have a feeling that there might be baseball in heaven. Because if it's heaven, there's got to be baseball. Mm-hmm. I guess like you started to know that. Give me a spot hidden. Dream time.
Fail.
Okay, no.
Yeah, 30 over 20.
All right, I wanted to give you a little baseball in heaven, but whatever.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay. All right. So, you wake up and it's Christmas morning. You can smell the tamales. And everyone's in the living room and they're all waiting. Or everyone's getting up. It's 6:30 in the morning and everyone's coming downstairs.
Yeah.
But your mom is up already. She's been up since 4:30. And she's been making dinner, making food, making a huge spread for the family. Yep. And she's in there right now, and everyone else is asleep actually. You're the first one to wake up, and she's still in there. I mean, there's not much to really do. We're just gonna have Christmas. We'll just say Christmas happened. Festivities happened. You got a baseball bat or something. You got a new bat. She's like, I know you're not playing anymore, but I thought I'd get you one anyways, because, yeah.
Yeah.
So, right.
So I'm gonna leave the new bat. I'm gonna leave the new bat there and take my old bat with me.
Okay, cool. All right. So, do you have a name for your bat?
Batty McGee.
Batty McGee. Yeah. Okay. And so now it's time for you to prepare this trip. So what are you going to bring? You're only probably going to stay the night and come back. So what are you going to bring?
Okay. All right. So I am going to bring my 22 with me because I don't know what exactly I am, walking into. So I'm definitely carrying that with me. I'm definitely bringing my bat with me as well, putting that in the back seat.
Okay.
We have mechanics tools. I'd like to be able to bring a wrench if that's possible.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
As well as some rope.
Yep.
If that's possible.
You got it all. Yeah.
Possibly I don't know if we would have this.
Rope? Why do you need rope? Just kidding.
You never know.
Like the Boondocks. Is that a Boondock Saints reference?
A lantern at all?
There was a firefight. Remember? Okay, anyways. Okay, so and a lantern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blankets.
Blankets. Yep. Okay.
I don't know where the fuck we're gonna sleep or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Water and some food.
Any accommodation. Okay. Some snacks.
Yeah.
Trail.
Basically, enough stuff to snack on and get us through the day, and a change of clothes, an extra layer just in case.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of extra layer, you are getting as you're getting ready, you start to notice. You don't need to get anything spot hidden. You're walking around the house and the windows are, curtains are open. You see the weather that's outside, and it's starting to pick up as if a blizzard was happening. Like the fucking. Yeah, it's not the best driving situation, and it's getting worse by the hour as snow is starting to pile up. And your dad's like, "You gonna be okay driving in this?"
I mean, if we wait any longer, it's just gonna get worse. We gotta if we're gonna go, we gotta go now.
Yeah, and Porter pulls up at that time. He's like, "Gee," or he like comes in to the house, or he like knocks on the door. Your mom lets him in, and he's just like covered in snow. He's like, "Good God!" And like as the door opens, like all the snow kind of blows in.
Yeah.
He's like, "Wow, jeez." He's like, "Porter," or he's like, "Dougie."
Douglas.
He's like, "Yeah, Dougie." He calls you Dougie, Doug.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and it's like, we got to. It's on an invitation. It's happening tonight. We can't miss it.
Yeah, we can't exactly. There's no not going. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Gotta go. And your mom's like sitting there, and she's
Do we have chains?
Oh yes, actually, yeah. Well, give me a luck roll to see if you do.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Ooh, success.
Success.
I got a
All right.
37.
Your dad comes in from the. Your dad comes in from the garage, and he's like, "Come here." Like, "Ramon, come here." And, yeah, you walk out there, and he's he throws you like some of the chains. He's like, "Help me put these on. These will help you out." So you guys go sit down and like, fucking put the chains on the car. So that's gonna give you a bonus die to your drive auto. Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it's time to go. Your mom's standing there, real nervous, and
wow.
your dad. Come here. And he's like, "Here you go." He's like, "Just for whatever, if there's an emergency." So he gives you that, and it's time to kiss your family goodbye, because you and Porter are going to Kingsport, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
Your mom,
I know. It's the first Christmas. I'm not going to be there.
You start her up. Yeah, and I know, right? Sad. But yeah, so you're driving up to Massachusetts, and this storm is just relentless. It's not letting up.
This was gonna happen.
You're driving straight and everything, but it's just it's getting really crazy. The blizzard causes a thick. Oh yeah, long. Yeah, the road is starts to get coated in thick snow, but you got your fucking chains on, so that's all good. But driving, so you're driving along, and Porter's like, "Dude, I can't see shit. Like, are we even on the road anymore? Like, where are we going?" And y'all haven't seen a car like pass you in like a long time too. So you're going on these roads, and some of these roads to this place really crazy and windy, and they go through these crazy thick woods. And it's like really dangerous. So I need you to give me a drive auto. Oh, actually, yeah, dude, I gave you the bonus. I wrote it this way. I need an extreme drive auto for the extreme weather conditions. So use your bonus die to try to see if you can hit that extreme. And that's 1/5 of your score. And roll 2 dice. Yeah, take the bonus. Okay. You want the lowest.
Fail. Wait, what is the bonus that you gave me though?
All right, you're driving the bonus die. So you'd roll your tens die twice. So these two.
Oh, okay. So
you'd roll this one once and roll this one twice, and take the lowest one in this one.
Yeah, still fail.
Cool.
Still fail.
All right, still fail. All right. So this is what happens.
I'm so happy.
You're driving, and you're driving slow, but you're trying to kind of like look to see where you're going. All of a sudden you kind of feel the change. Like you're not really spinning out, but it's almost as if like you can't even see where the road is. You're like, am I even on the fucking road? And you're supposed to turn on this street, and it starts to go downhill through these
shit,
really big
That's not good.
Going and
that's not good.
The canopy of the woods around gives you a good view of like kind of where you're supposed to go, but you're still kind of like guessing at this point. And all of a sudden, there's like a dead man's curve out of nowhere, or you don't see it because you can't see anything. And your car, you have a fucking accident. And it's just a complete whiteout. The car spins out, kind of like goes into like this bar ditch and runs up, hits this tree, flips. It's pretty bad. So let me see if you take any damage from this. What would we roll to do that? Let's see. Give me a luck roll. Let's see. I think it would be luck at this point.
Fail.
Because you guys are like, you're like crashing, and it's like in that super ultra slow going around. There's like shit flying. All right. Yeah. And you're just like.
I was like, liquid is like splashing on my face.
All right. I'm gonna do a little bit of this real quick. I'm gonna see how much HP you take.
I'm gonna grab another drink while you're rolling for that.
Okay, cool. I'll roll. Well, let me roll for Porter real quick to see if he gets lucky. No, sir. So he's gonna take one. All right, both of you guys, both you and Porter. All right. Okay. Ooh. Getting rowdy.
I'm listening.
All right.
I was tossing the cans from that table.
Yeah. Fuck this can. Give me a Constitution save or Constitution roll.
39 under 45, so it's a success.
All right. You're lucky. Yeah. So you do take 1 point of damage as you just kind of got like whiplash and you're like beat up. I mean, you just got in a car wreck. So, but fortunately, you don't lose consciousness, which that's what I wanted to happen, but it didn't. Neither did Porter. Neither did Porter. He didn't lose consciousness.
Yeah.
So right now, you guys
all those beanballs to the head.
Yeah. Y'all are the car is upside down and y'all are like in the car, but y'all there's like I don't think there's seatbelts back then, so you're like not suspended. You're kind of just like upside down, all kind of like mangled, but you only suffered minor cuts and bruises and some whiplash, so you're not like fucked up. So Porter, but the windows are all smashed out, and Porter's like crawling on the snow, like, oh, what the fuck?
Are we able to grab what supplies we have in the car and drag those out, or is it pretty much just like not accessible?
No, no one's around. It's snowing. It's getting later. You're starting to notice, and the sun is about to set. So y'all are running out of time. Judging by, give me a navigation roll real quick, and I'll do one for Porter. Nice.
It's a fail on my side.
See if he has to navigate. Navigate. He's been some luck. He's just been 6 luck to get that navigation.
Nice. So mine was bad.
Yeah, y'all are like getting some stuff. Like, we got to get this stuff out before the sun sets. We're gonna freeze to death. That's what Porter says. And he kind of starts to look around. And he pulls out the map, and he's like, I think we can make it. Like, if we just walk. He's like, I know it's gonna be rough, but I mean, I think we can. I think we could truck it.
I tell you what, Porter.
It's like,
got any of that whiskey on you right now?
Snowing. Like, I do, buddy. Dougie,
right,
Doug.
Let's take a little nip and let's start
let's
hitching.
Let's see if we can drink ourselves a jacket here.
Mm-hmm.
So,
let's hit it.
Okay. So y'all start to walk in the direction of Kingsport, Massachusetts. Yep. And we're about to wrap it up. I think this is about almost as far as we can
get. Yeah, that's a good spot.
But so y'all are walking through the woods to fabled Kingsport, Massachusetts, and it's snowing and cold. And but I will say, y'all are able to you walk up this hill and down this hill, and you kind of start to crest another hill. And as you start to come up, you see a steeple start to come up and rise
Oh,
as you're getting closer. Yeah,
What color
a steeple.
is it?
It's white. It's a white steeple. Yeah. Yeah, and you're the sun is like set, and the storm has completely cleared out, almost supernaturally. As you come up on this hill, the clouds, like, you start to look, and the clouds are like not hanging above the city, and you can see like all the stars, and it's like this huge. Since the town is ain't like old, there's there's so there's no light pollution, so you can see all the stars, and it's magnificent.
I'm trying to like reach to Porter, like to grab his shoulder, be like, "Are you seeing this right now?" Like, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm trying to freak out a little bit.
Actually, and you're about to make a sanity roll, but 1 second. Let me do some description here. Okay, so let me read this. Outspread frostily in the glooming, snowy Kingsport, with its ancient vanes and steeples, ridge poles and chimney pots, wharves and small bridges, willow trees and graveyards, endless labyrinths of steep, narrow, crooked streets, and dizzy, church-crowded central peak that time durst not touch. Ceaseless mazes of colonial houses piled and scattered at all angles and levels like a child's disordered blocks. Antiquity hovering on gray wings over winter-whitened gables and gambrel roofs. Fan lights and small pane windows, one by one, gleaming out in the cold dusk to join Orion and the archaic stars. And against the rotting wharves, the sea pounded, so you could hear the ocean. It's like a port city. You could see the secretive, immemorial sea out of which people had come in elder times. So this is the ancient colonial city that you have been dreaming of, or the ancient colonial town that you've been dreaming of. And as you are kind of getting closer, you're starting to notice that there's like no people in the streets. It's kind of like there are lights on in some windows though, but mostly the curtains are like closed, and everything looks kind of pretty shut up, which is pretty weird to you, since considering the time of year and it being Christmas, you would think there'd be like festivities going, people out, having merriment, but you don't see or hear any of this. And and also this kind of shocking your brain. You're like, wait, this is the campaign windows that I've seen. So I need you to make a sanity roll.
Shit. All right. 17 under 40, so that's a success, right?
Cool. Yes, it is, but you still lose 1 sanity point.
Okay, so I'm at 39.
And let me see if Porter notices anything.
Well, he didn't have the dreams, right? It wouldn't be as weird to him, right?
No. He's just looking. He's looking at you, and he's like, hey, we're here, man. You okay? What's going on? You look a little
Nope.
disheveled.
Nope. I think I need more whiskey or something. Nope. This is too much for me right now.
He hands you his flask. Like, drink up, man. Come on. What the He's like, could you tell your buddy Porter what's going on? Like, what's the big deal? He's like, we're here. You should be excited. We're getting closer, man.
You ever have a dream that feels so real? You feel like you're in it?
What is that, like deja vu? Is that what your experience? That shit happens to me sometimes. It's no big deal.
Porter!
Dougie!
I dreamed this exact place. I dreamt of it. I felt like I was there in my dreams, and now we're here.
What do you mean?
This is too much.
What do you mean?
Oh god! I've seen this place this literal place in my dreams. I've literally been here before, and it felt so real. But it was in my dreams, though. And there was people.
That's like some.
There was people.
Wait,
there's no people. It's Christmas.
There was no people. Oh yeah.
Oh,
there was no people in your dream.
That's right. It's
the city looks exactly like your
that's
dream.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. My bad. Different city. But yeah, there aren't any people though. It's not. It's what time is it? I'm losing my mind here.
He's like, yeah, it is pretty weird. Pretty weird that that there's no people out there. Isn't that weird?
Hey, you, is that me?
Hey, you, is that me? Is that a big feet man? Germans. What are Germans doing out here in the foothills? Hey, you, is that me? Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. Yes,
that's an old Michael Swain bit if you guys used to watch Cracked back in the day. Oh, man, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I miss this. Where's Swain at these days? Dude, on this podcast, we're going to find him. That's our mission. We're going to find Michael Swain. Yeah, we're going to recover Swain.
All right.
Dude, if we could get him on the podcast to play,
we're going to have to hit up like Soren Bowie or something.
Right. I forget, I think DOB's like doing something for Vice now, I think, maybe. I don't know.
Really? We divulged into a Cracked podcast.
Yeah, right? I know, right? Yeah, whatever. We used to love Cracked, and Cracked was great.
I still love Cracked. Actually, a lot of the good writers I liked aren't there anymore.
I know. Soren, DOB.
Yeah. The four.
Yeah. There's some other ones, too, that I'm blanking out on, but whatever. Cracked was great back in the day.
I think there's another O'Brien, now that I think about it.
Oh, the guy. The main dude.
Yeah.
He was the reason why it went to shit, because he left, or something.
Right. Something along those lines.
Or it got bought.
Right. Yeah, something like that. I forget what the history is.
All right, so I'm gonna only need you to do one more check real quick to see. So you're walking through town, or you're walking kind of into town, and that fucking hill and that church is like. What's up?
I want to specify how I'm walking. I'm having I'm having Porter in front of me as I'm like kind of like walking behind him with like my hands on his shoulders, like kind of like.
It's like, dude, chill out. He kind of like pushes your hand, like, dude, stop.
Like, no, chill out. No, come on, man, no. This is so weird. This has never happened to me before.
Like, yeah, me either. Okay, so you're looking around. I'm just gonna say this is gonna be. You're probably not gonna get this roll, but let's see. So you're looking at the church, and you look at the steeple, and above the steeple, you notice that these stars are really bright, and they're in this constellation. And I need you to roll an astrology roll or a science roll, if you have it. And I'll roll for homie. He sucks. Nope.
That's a fail for me. Super fail. Super fail.
What'd you get?
76.
Oh, did you push it? You did push it?
No,
did you push the roll?
No. It was just a 76. It's just a bad, like a really high roll, and I don't really have any points into any of that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like.
Okay, yeah. So you just noticed this big, this really bright star that's kind of like centered on the steeple, like or like kind of like at the tip of the steeple, and it looks real. It kind of like draws your eye though. That's kind of the crazy thing. I'll give you that.
Is that like a church
for some reason it.
Is that like the North Star, or like?
Yeah, you don't know the star, unfortunately. Yeah, neither does Porter. Porter doesn't know. Y'all are baseball players. Y'all aren't astrology majors.
I mean, we play on a diamond, but that's not what that
is. and aren't stars just diamonds in the sky?
Porter, my man.
I'm a poet and didn't know it. Okay, so we're gonna end it there. Pick back up next time.
I feel like that's a good spot.
Yeah, I got some shit done.
Yep.
I was really nervous about this all week.
Good show.
I don't know why I'm nervous. I think
we talked
kind of at the point where I can just kind of coast it.
We talked about this in the last pod. There's like an apprehension that comes before this, regardless of whether or not like we want to do it. It's just kind of like a.
Dude, I was like a nervous wreck all day, like today.
I mean, if nobody can see our text message, nobody can see our text message that precede this, but it's basically like us complaining the whole time. Specifically this week, because we're just like, it's just a bad week.
Yeah, birthday weekend. Fucking.
I mean, other than that, happy that it was your birthday.
Yeah, thanks. Man.
Also,
Look at me. Do I look 35? Do I look 35?
You look very much under 35.
You know how I
but
do it.
You need to send me your address because I need to update our tag team titles.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What?
Because ours are the bronze ones. Those are. I do like the fact that they are the world tag team titles.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's
World
a specific
wrestling.
brand that we like.
Like an AEW belt?
No, I looked those up. They don't make the replicas that are like the plastic ones. They have like the replicas, like the look like it. But you'll be getting a SmackDown tag team title.
Dude,
you just gotta send me your address.
Because
we need to update our titles.
Fuck yeah. Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Treat ourselves. Mm-hmm. The champs need new jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Bejewel us with the title. You know what that tasty title.
Yeah, we're regular belt collectors, like a Kenny Omega.
Like a Kenny Omega.
Bringing it full circle.
Yeah, man, that was fun. Are you enjoying the Festival of Dreams so far?
Oh yeah.
I know you haven't really learned much yet, but are you spooked
out? Dude,
I'm
slowly unveiling the story that is the Garcias / Martins.
The Martins,
excuse me. I'm saying it like
yeah, you read it Martin. Yeah.
Well, I saw it, I was like, Martin, what the fuck? Oh, snap. My bad. I didn't see the accent.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, man. That was a good place to stop too, because it's about to get weird. It's about to get real weird next week, because I'll be going back aboard the Belafonte. Well, actually, I'm not on the Belafonte anymore. I'm climbing up a mountain.
You are halfway up the mountainside, heading towards what you believe to be is the hideout of the Strix that are right now that they have a prisoner that you're supposed to be trying to recover.
Right.
And you are currently with Pythons, Blade, and Icky George.
Wait.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You got a crew.
Hell yeah, dude. Icky. I love Icky George. Hell yeah, man. Well, you want to sign her off and sayonara and all that? Yep. Say the thing, guys. It's fun. This podcast is fun, and to all the people that listen to this and watch this, I just got to say I like it. I like you guys. Y'all are really cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for
and we really appreciate it. So just go down there on the little smash the little buttons down there. I'm still not doing hashtags.
No, do it.
I know I need to
do it.
But yeah, like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Please.
Email us. Email us at
totally.
Dude, also, if you're one of my friends listening to this right now, motherfucker, listen to me. You want to play role-playing games with us on this podcast, please. Get a hold of me, because we can do this.
I'll let your boys.
Yeah. I think possibly next time we might have Andrew on, but
for
Pathfinder. I'm kind of worried though, because I don't know. He'll have to be one of the characters already made, unless once we get somewhere.
I have something in mind.
Okay. Hey man, that's your job to figure out, not mine.
Yeah. No. I'll text him after this.
You should. Yeah. Get a hold of him and see.
Yes.
I think he'll be a good addition to the pod to have a third voice.
I agree.
And also Andrew Smith is just
he's good dude.
I like him.
He's the shit. He's funny.
Also, he's one of the best role players I've ever played with.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
even though
good.
He's a little whiny sometimes. He's good.
Nah, I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I like the pressure. I like I'm always trying to impress Andrew. Like we go to. But maybe you'll be
Cam in that way.
Yeah. But he's not a rules lawyer like Cam.
Shout out to Cam. Love you, buddy.
Shout out to Cameron Roberts, man. My brother. Miss you. Yeah, he moved away. Miss that guy.
I know.
Just playing role-playing games with him. Yeah.
Same.
Well, once again, guys, thank you so much. And we will see you next Wednesday. And ta-ta for now. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.
All spicy.